Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor Hayes has another chance. She anticipated Brooke Logan sabotaging herself, and that happened. But we know that doesn't inescapably mean Ridge Forrester will attune with his first woman. Taylor has long been in alternate position. Ridge also told Steffi Forrester Finnegan that Taylor represents a safety net. Safety appears to fall far short of the love he's participated with Brooke for decades. Let's be honest. Would Ridge have romantically reconnected with Taylor at the Forrester manse if Brooke hadn't made him frenetic? No. Ridge has married Taylor doubly. She holds colorful vital distinctions, as compared to Brooke. Taylor married Ridge first. She had 3 of his children, compared to the one Brooke had with him. And Taylor was married to Ridge for the most extended successive number of times, 8, during their alternate marriage. Still, Ridge was married to Brooke an astounding 8 times. That's a veritably adulatory number that real-life Hollywood star Elizabeth Taylor was familiar with. Of course, Taylor no way appeared. The 8 marriages alone arguably make Brooke Ridge's #1 love over Taylor. There's a realistic chance that Ridge's reconnection with Taylor goes beyond the lovey-dovey talk and the slush eyes he's been making at her. Brooke has betrayed Ridge's sense of trust in her in a unique way. Agreeing to Carter Walton's offer to duplication her part as Forrester Creations' chief executive officer is huge. She made a mistake in not telling Ridge her plan to use that spot to move Carter to refile the fairly certified corporation paperwork and return power to the Forresters. Live-streaming the advertisement of her CEO position was smart and means she'll need to prove herself to Ridge beyond participating the regain plan. In the meantime, Taylor looks like a pious angel in his eyes. Ridge will stay hot-headed as long as his estranged friend Carter is in control and has Hope Logan toadying by his side. Eric Forrester is fully disrespected and is also frenetic at Brooke, which removes her standard supporter. Of course, Steffi is seething, which doesn't help. So, Taylor represents virtuousness and the occasion to readdress what went wrong decades ago. Ridge has long felt shamefaced about leaving her and their children to be with Brooke. While Ridge can't heal old injuries, he can produce a new sense of security for Taylor. Brooke's work will be grueling, but not insolvable. She believes Ridge is her fortune, and she represents the same for him, so her sweats to take back FC are tied to another Bridge reanimation. Brooke Logan could be ringing in the new year as a single woman. But, it wouldn't be long before she hops into bed with someone that no bone anticipated. When Bridge collapses, who'll Brooke turn to? Ridge Forrester hopped into bed with his partner Taylor Hayes as soon as he heard Brooke Logan had accepted a position running Forrester Creations. Ridge was devastated by the treason and sought comfort from Taylor. After they did the deed, Brooke arrived to tell him that she was taking the position as his woman on the inside and was going to help him get his company back. Brooke and Ridge's relationship is as good as over. Not only did Ridge cheat on Brooke, it's 10 times worse because she took the position for him. Ridge and Taylor might try to keep their appointment a secret, but it wouldn't be kept quiet for long. Brooke is notorious for crashing and burning after a Ridge breakup. There's also the possibility that she could fall off the cart again, which makes her act indeed more erratic. There aren't a whole lot of single men in Los Angeles that Brooke could turn to, but she doesn't feel to mind if her vanquishing are married. Rumors have been intimating a Brooke and Bill Spencer rollick for quite a while now. The spouses have been spending some time together since Katie Logan dismissed his reunion plans. So far their exchanges have been innocent and concentrated on Bill chancing a way to get back together with her sister. However, her coming converse with Bill Spencer could end with them hitting the wastes, if Brooke is single and worried about her breakup. When Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan split, she always seems to gravitate towards her former dears. Perhaps Dollar Bill isn't her shocking answer. Could it be Deacon Sharp rather? Brooke and Deacon have been spending a lot of time together agitating their son's antics. However, Brooke might have to check into the substantiation protection program if Cleric slips up and cheats on Sheila Carter with his partner. It's time for Ridge to take responsibility and action in 2025. Still, it's him. If there's one character who needs to do some tone reflecting, Ridge needs to make some major changes. Most of these changes involve pitfalls that he'll have to take in respects to his family and connections. First order of business, take back Forrester creations from Carter. Ridge needs to follow through on his word. That can be hard for someone like him to do. Occasionally, Ridge gets choked up on his own words. But he owes it to his family. Sure, Ridge is just the lead developer. He stepped back from running the company so he could do what he did stylish. That was his mistake. Ridge needs to retain control of FC again. He could do this by hiring the stylish attorneys in Los Angeles. Justin wouldn't help him. He claimed that Carter is the CEO now, and there's nothing differently that can be done. The Forresters might back out at first. But Ridge and Eric wouldn't give up on their family heritage. Ridge will find a way to make sure the Forresters are back in some form. Ridge is the one who prognosticated the launch of the Logan Forrester feud. But what he doesn't realize is that he's the reason for the feud that's trickled down to their kiddies. He needs to take responsibility for creating this wedge between the families. It's the reason why the Logans are admired at Forrester Creations. It's also the reason why Ridge's son Steffi has similar strong passions for Hope. The feud is a reappraisal of Brooke and Taylor's ongoing feud, and suckers would love to see an end to it. We would love to see an end to Ridge's waffling ways. He's threaded Taylor along for decades. He also made Brooke suppose she was his fortune. Yet, indeed, he's no way sure about how he really feels. His mind changes like the weather. However, it's Ridge, if anyone needs spiritual mending. He needs to look into his heart and realize who he truly loves. Is it Brooke or Taylor? Ridge has caused both ladies so important heartbreak. He needs to be apprehensive of the consequences of his conduct. Most of the drama that's played out on is because of the wedge he created between these families. What New Year's judgments do you suppose Ridge should work on? The New Year's Eve occasion was violent in every aspect. Bill was short on words. But he wanted answers. He'd to ask Luna a veritably important question before making his coming move. Unexpectedly, her responses got her a get-out-of-jail card. Bill had little to say. That's because he wanted to hear the verity from Luna, Lisa Yamada. She revealed that her fellow convicts were beating her up. Bill looked like he didn't believe her. In fact, he wasn't sure what to suppose. Indeed, though he didn't say much, he still had plenitude on his mind. Bill wanted to play his cards right. He wanted to know about Tom Starr's and Hollis's murders. He asked Luna to partake all the details. Luna expressed guilt as she recalled the events. She poisoned both men for revealing the verity about her maternity. Luna did all this so she could live in Bill's manse. She wanted the lavish life that her mama no way gave her, and she might just get what she wanted for an alternate time. She claimed that she was herself when she committed those murders. Luna made her concession to Bill. At first, it sounded like he didn't believe her. He walked out on her as she prayed him to help her. Suddenly, the security guards came in to swatch chains around Luna. She asked them what was going on, but they refused to answer. Suddenly, Luna was let out into the bright sun. Many bases in front of her, she saw Bill standing there. He embraced her with a big clinch. She profusely thanked him for letting her out of jail. What got Bill to break free? Easily, he believed her concession. Did he buy the captivity to let her out of jail? Did he bail her out with his bone bills? It's possible that Luna could serve time on parole, since she expressed guilt for committing those heinous acts. After all, she claimed temporary insanity. Bill could have Luna stay with her and get the help that she needs. His manse is the perfect place for them to trauma bond over their meddled-up families.